But yeah, like I don't really date Congolese guys because like even like talking to them, I don't even really talk to them. Like the experiences I've even had talking to them aren't really the best because I feel like they all kind of have the same attitude. And I don't know if it because it resembles like certain men I've seen in my family that I don't really dislike the way they treat. I mean, I don't really like the way they treat women, whereas that's not my dad at all. My dad is a very like gracious man. And I honestly want to meet a man like my father and my brother, but I just never come across them. And I just feel like Congolese ones aren't the ones either.
There's the good fruit and then there's the bad fruit.
Oh, okay.
But me, I know myself. Like I know I won't be able to finish my life with somebody that's not Congolese. That's just
Okay.
me personally. Because
Okay.
speaking English for the rest of my life is not really in my plans.
I hear that. What about you, Shawtz? What's your experiences with Congolese girls?
Kind of lonely, man. Nah, you know what? To be honest, I've grown up in it, so it's just like now my mind thinks that cool, Congolese. Me, right now where I am, it's the person needs to be straightforward,
Straightforward,
in it. So, if you're Congolese or you're not Congolese, as long as your mind is
In the right
working,
place, yeah.
that's all that matters. But with Congolese passes, let's leave that.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't want to talk about it.
You know.
You're
You're getting in trouble.
Yo.
So, Fran, give me 3 things you like about Congolese males and 3 things you dislike about Congolese males.
The vibe is always there. Well, with most of them,
Okay.
like just vibes in, and then another one is like you can banter in Lingala,
Okay.
like when you're flowing more.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like the fact that I don't know if I can say majority of them, but like they're really like musically inclined. Can you say that?
Okay. Yeah, I know what
Like,
you mean.
Yeah, like because I grew up around music, so like you know when you meet someone who plays guitar, like
Yeah,
FaceTime is playing more someone
Yeah.
walk on the guitar.
7 and that, you know.
Yeah. 3 things that I dislike about them. I feel like they can lie. Sometimes you don't even. Do you know what?
says I'll be there.
Like, also, like, why are you lying? Also, papa. Because more time, if you tell me the truth, it's not even gonna be that deep. It's just gonna be like, like, just don't do it again.
Yeah.
But they can lie till that kingdom come. But some of them, their heads are just all over the place. Like, they just stay still, like, stay in one place. Wait, what's another thing I don't like about Congolese girls?
I mean, if that's it, that's even better for them. Y'all know, just letting you know, Fran ain't got that much hatred against y'all.
Yeah. Even though some of you will meet a cracker, but
I'm gonna start with the positives.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. The things I like about Congolese females is that being a Congolese woman, you get to eat what your mum cooks at home.
Okay.
Me, food, one. If you can cook, that's it. You got me, innit? If you can cook my food, Kolia, that's where you got me. Second, I feel like the banter plays a big part in it.
Definitely.
If I love Lingala in it, so if we're bantering in the house and I drop a little bomb here and there, and you're laughing, not like I have to wait till I go to my mum's
What did
house.
you say?
Yeah, like
what did you say?
teach me that. What did you say? Or how do you say it? And then
did
you
your
tell
mum
them,
say?
lamba fufu. Oh, lamba fufu. Like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, cool. The banter's not really with like theatre as well. I like watching theatre.
Yeah.
So when I'm watching theatre, I'm all laughing. You're there
Yeah.
asking me, what do they say? Why are you laughing? What's so funny? But you can see Pululu's doing a
Yeah.
magic. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
the third thing is like I feel like Congolese girls they are calm when they want to be, you know.
Oh, when they want to be.
When they want to be.
What about you
They
boys though?
can nah, look,
Whether they like or not.
I will get there. Congolese girls they can be calm when they want to be, and obviously we're Congolese. That's what we're
Yeah.
from. So bringing a Congolese girl back home impresses your mom, your dad. They
Yeah,
can
you
relate
gotta be
easy.
strong,
Yeah. That's the final, isn't it? Now the negatives. The negatives is that exactly what you said. Congolese girls, they want to marry their father. We're not gonna be your dad. Your
Alright.
dad is gonna be your dad.
I have to beg to disagree because,
Yes,
all
yeah,
right,
fuck
okay,
her.
listen. It's the same way. It's like, no offense,
Yeah.
I don't want to marry
Huh?
a man
Yeah.
that is his mother's husband because
Exactly.
the when the relationship is not mother son, it's mother husband.
Yeah.
That's a big problem, and especially let me not even just say Congolese, African women in general
Yeah.
love to do that with
Yeah.
their
I
sons.
hate
Yeah.
that so much.
Like, instead of having a mother-son relationship,
Yeah,
like you
it's
treat the
mother-
boy like that's
yeah,
your man.
that's
Like
wrong.
no,
That's wrong.
no.
The second thing that I dislike about Congolese girls is that we downplay Congolese guys. Yeah, we don't value Congolese guys.
Okay.
We
They
say
never value
we
a
say we wanna be with them, but then a Congolese guy could walk in here, calm and kneel, but then you see a Nigerian, bro.
Ah, okay, I'm
you're
guilty of
You're
that.
the mango. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like we don't value our own, innit? We don't value our own. The same with Congolese guys as well. We don't value our own, innit?
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's wrong. I feel like if we was to value one another, a lot of us won't be getting hurt from other people. Third, I don't really think the third. No, man, there's no third. Maybe two, just two.
So, do you guys think the UK has made us not like our own? Do you think it's because we were born and raised here, or not necessarily born here, but we grew up here? Do you think that's why we kind of steer away?
I feel that that's a point, you know. Now we're more out there, but before, growing up my time,
It was only
silent.
church
Yeah,
and family.
yeah.
I didn't really start meeting like Congolese people. I didn't even know the Congolese community outside of North London until like later on.
There's actually a lot of us.
years in my life,
Yeah.
realizing, rah, like that's when I actually started chilling with Congolese people. Like, okay, like it's nice to feel at home, to feel comfortable. You know, you can bust banter, like you said in Lingala,
Yeah.
all of that. You can just play a 1-2 joke. Sometimes if you want to cuss people on a bus or something, you know,
Easy.
I'm be talking
Bro.
all of that. Do you know what I mean? So
And
nah,
Dundu,
I
you're
definitely.
cussing and that. Yeah, bro.
So how in touch with Congolese culture do you guys think you are?
I'm really in touch.
Very.
Yeah, I'm deep.
So out of 10, out of 10.
I'm a-
15.
I'm a 10.
15.
Oh, listen, 20.
Wow, you
Yeah.
lot are definitely more in touch than me, because I'll be honest with you, I don't really feel like I know, but I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like maybe the only thing that I would say I'm in touch with Congolese culture with is probably food, you know.
Only the food.
I wouldn't even say music because I'm way behind. So I think maybe food, that would be like the only aspect of Congolese culture that I have in me. And I definitely feel like that's a bad thing. I don't actually think that's a good thing.
But you'll get there. Like it's like a process as well.
If
'Cause
you
some
really
of
want
us,
to.
in our house, the way we were raised, like
Mhm.
it like you basically had to be proud of where you were from. You had to
Mhm.
learn
Yeah.
the language. Me and my dad was on our case. Like my older brother used to get lessons on Lingala. Like if he was getting it wrong, but
Mhm.
like
Anyone will tell you, I've always been known as the Congolese girl, but like you said, it's like when it comes down to, like, I don't even think my Lingala is good, to be honest. I'll be mad with you. So it's like, how do I understand something, but I can't really execute it or speak it properly? And I feel like that's kind of my parents' fault. I feel like that's my parents' fault, because it's like, even though they wanted us to learn English and etc., like it's the same with French. Like they stopped speaking French to us when we were younger, and it's like now I can understand French, but I can't speak it. And it's like Lingala, I could probably speak Lingala better than French, but even my Lingala, I'm just like, when I listen to like my cousins or stuff like that, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a complete mess. Like my Lingala shit. Like literally. So I feel like the UK has definitely like made me lose some sort of touch. Like, don't get twisted. Like, if I'm out of motive and I hear Congolese music, yes, that I'll be on the dance. So like, yeah, okay, like I'm there, but it's like at the same time, it's like I feel like I'm being a hypocrite because it's like, okay, if Congolese music comes on the radio, dancing like yeah, but then if someone's to actually sit down and ask you about Congolese politics or this or that, what can you really tell them? Do you know what I mean? Like, are you guys in touch with the politics?
Yes.
Like, what's going on in Congo?
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I actually do my research.
seriously,
Yeah, man.
that's good. Like, I actually respect
Yeah, man.
that.
I actually do my research. I actually watch the elections.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Proper.
that's good then.
I was born there.
Okay.
I came here when I was 7, so
Yeah.
and I've been back a couple times as well, like done Congo a couple times. So
The
yeah.
last time I went to Congo, I was
It made me
probably,
more
like,
closer
16.
to being Congolese, like actually valuing it, and I love it now, man.
Do you feel like there are enough Congolese influencers within the UK to appeal to generations that are younger than us, or even our generation? What do you guys think?
There is, but there's not. In a way that there is, the ones that we already know, innit? The ones that are out here, like global, what's Congo, Voice of Congo and all of that, they're out here. But then you got the influencers that are like, the one that get the mad likes, the mad followers on social media. Like Nella Rose is only showing the Congolese side now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now she's like, oh, everyone knows, oh, she's Congolese, you know? But there's a lot more influencers out there that don't show their Congolese side, that you wouldn't even know they're Congolese until you say, oh, what? She's Congolese, or he's Congolese. You know what I'm saying? No one really shows it out there. They'll drop a little Lingala, but the accent is off because, and then they get embarrassed. Bro, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Even though your accent's mad, speak it, innit? That's how you learn. That's how you get better.
Speaking of Nella Rose,
Yeah.
do you feel like as she came in the game, she should have represented Congo
Yeah, man.
a bit more?
Yeah. That's how I feel.
Yeah, but at the same time, it was like when she came in the game a long time ago, innit?
Yeah, she's been around
she's
for
like-
time.
yeah, she's
When
started for a
she
while.
did
From
come
time.
into the
Yeah.
game, it wasn't cool to be Congolese. So then it's about the person's mentality.
When you say it wasn't cool, what do you mean like it wasn't cool? Because
Like, it
I've
wasn't-
never denied where I'm from. Anyone
I've
will tell
never
you.
denied
I've
it
never
as
ever
well,
gone to someone and said, I'm
but-
from this
No.
country. I've always said, someone asked me, where you from? Congo, straight up. Like, literally.
No, but I'm saying in a sense where like back in the day, like people would
Congo
just
is
say
so
I'm Jamaican.
silent. Yeah.
Do you think so? Would you classify it as in not being cool? It's just we were quiet.
I feel like we're
Nah.
quiet.
I feel like it's a bit. For me, it's a bit of both. It wasn't always cool to be Congolese. Now
No.
we're cool because they've got waistline. Their music
But
bangs.
people always know we got waistline because from early when I tell people Congolese, all I see is gachi,
I feel like
gachi.
the
Do you know
hype
what
now,
I
the
mean?
hype now is
No, but
more
it's
than
true,
it used
it's
to be
true,
back in the
it's
day.
Okay, we've mentioned someone like Nella Rose. What about someone like Eddie Caddy though? He's been in this game for long.
That's one person that's represented Congo from day one.
Do you guys think he has?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Is it? You don't think so?
Me personally, from what I know
Yeah.
of Eddie Caddy, I like chicken and like I don't really
No.
like. From what I see from Eddie
He did
Caddy,
have
he's
that
just
Nigerian
funny.
accent.
I was just gonna say, for
Yeah.
example, Congolese people, we don't sound like
Okay.
Nigerians and Ghanaians.
Yeah.
Let's actually be real with that
Okay.
now.
No,
Like,
yeah.
if we're gonna do an accent,
The accent thing, yeah.
do you know what I
It's
mean?
different,
yeah.
We don't sound like that. So, Eddie Caddy, I love you, but I just don't think you represented Congo enough. I feel like you may have helped push Congo to put Congo
No, but even
on
then,
the
I feel
map
like he
as
still
we've been
started
rising.
before the ones that are starting now.
Yeah.
But for
I'm-
example, all the more reason why he should have done it, because he could have been a pillar to the.
But that's
to
what
the
I'm trying to say.
influence.
Like, it's also like someone's mentality. Like, at the same time, you have like not insecurities, but you're scared at the same time. Like, are they gonna like it? Are they gonna not? Like, am I gonna be accepted? Am I even gonna blow if I do this? Who's gonna watch me?
I mean, I beg to disagree because someone like Edo, like I know him personally as well.
Yeah.
From day one, from when he started beginning DJing, he will always throw in a little, literally the 1-2 Congolese song in his set.
Yeah.
So it's like as time has gone and now he's doing events for like Congolese and Angolan people. So it's
Yeah.
like I'm looking at it as like he's stuck to his word and his craft. I see other people that I know are Congolese, and they never really mention like Congolese. Like for example, True V, like he's Congolese, but I don't really see him represent or bring up Congo too much. Like I haven't really seen anything that. See, that was saying I haven't seen. You wouldn't have known that exactly. That I'm saying I haven't seen anything that necessarily like represents Congo. The same as Vianney. Like Vianney's Congolese, but I've never ever really seen any representation. Like I don't know if you guys know Abelino's Congolese.
Yeah, Abelino Congolese.
But he's an artist. Like, have you ever heard of him? You know, talk about Congo or mention Congo or. Do you know what I mean?
Bain actually kind of. He said in an interview that he's Congolese. I think he even spoke.
That's about it. That's about it. But you never knew till he said that. I was
exactly
amazed. I was shocked when I found out.
Same.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what I'm saying. I definitely feel like Congolese influencers need to also step up their
when
part.
they're rising. When
I
they're
feel
rising,
like they kind of do pick and choose what they want to throw in there.
When they want
like
to be
Nella
Congolese,
throws in the waistline and a bit of Lingala here and there, but that's about it.
But when they want to, when it's convenient for them, if you want to represent your community and bring your community together, you need to stand for that and be doing that from the beginning. Honestly speaking,
do you think your life would have been different if your parents were to migrate to France instead of the UK?
Yeah.
I've never actually thought about
that. Yeah, man, they will be, man.
I feel like definitely.
They will be. They live two.
France, you can turn a corner, bust a corner, you'll see a Congolese person.
Yeah.
They eat in Safuna Taba and KFC.
Yeah,
but don't forget, it's not just Congolese people in France. There's Senegal, Cameroon, them other
like it's
French
just more
speaking.
easier to just catch your people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see them. You can spot them from a mile away.
Yeah.
How do you think there are ways, as us community generations coming up, there are ways that we can appeal to the Western world? Like, what do you think we can do
to appeal to the Western world?
Yeah, to gain more recognition. Since we're looking for recognition, we want acceptance from other communities. What do you think?
I don't really believe in that, though. I'm sorry.
Why not?
Because what do they need to recognize us for?
It could.
Like, if you like us, you like us. If you don't, then go about your day. They didn't need to. No, but that's the thing, though. Like, they didn't need to do anything for us to like them. They just did their thing. If we're being so real, the Nigerian artists, they'll be singing in Yoruba. They'll be singing, obviously, English as well. We understood because of the English.
Yeah.
But they didn't say, oh, because Congolese people listen to us, let's throw in more Lingala in there.
Yeah.
No, none of them did that. But we still like them for who they are. And I feel like that's how it needs to be with us. Like, we don't have to go around changing how we are because we want them to like us or to feel more connected to what we're doing. No, you vibe, you don't.
Yeah. Congo, we don't need recognition, innit? Exactly what she said. We don't need to show you that, to accept us. We don't need you to accept us. We've already done what we have to do. Our artists have played in the biggest cells around the world. We do more. We've done more. Africa music, the pioneers of African music.
It's Congolese. Yeah, if you actually do your history,
Congo's
the beginning of music. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So before you start comparing, you need to know that there's a Kofi, there's a Papa Wemba, there's a Fali, you know, there's names that are out there. So we need to kind of control the way we don't need to sell ourselves to these people, innit?
From time Barack Obama was talking about Franco, I knew that.
Yo, bro, we're out here, man.
That's what we need to do.
It's just us now cleaning our image in as Congolese people and getting along. You know what I'm saying? If we was getting along, a lot of things won't happen. Like most people won't be talking.
But why is it that? Do you think Congolese people we just can't seem to get?
I do not know. That's one thing that you'll never know.
Like, I feel like it's getting better. It's better. I feel like it's the older generations now that are left with the.
Yeah, but the more,
especially for so.
It's true, and you know they like to hold grudges. They'll be holding grudges forever.
I don't know him over there. I feel like Kofi probably wanted to eat him wherever he was.
Bro.
Even speaking of Kofi, how do you not feel about the concert getting cancelled?
I actually feel bad for him though.
Bro, he was determined, bro.
Do you feel like the combatants are just overreacting?
Do you know what?
Like, do you think they're being reasonable?
The wrong people. They're not being reasonable. We've been at this for how long? You guys are fighting artists. Artists aren't okay. His argument, they went to go get money from Kabila. Your target should be Kabila then.
Kabila's
Doki Bako!
with this topic. This one here.
Now, la 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 la, please.
He even graduated. That one came as a shock. I didn't, bro. I opened to it. I said, "What?"
Yo,
Graduated from doing what?
Please, guys,
Bro.
I want to go to sleep in
he
peace
wants to
tonight.
come back for president again, innit?
Bro.
Yo,
Kabila, him needs
Oh,
a different
fam.
conversation.
I don't know, like, I feel like with Kofi, I think it's because of, like, I respect Kofi as an artist because when it comes to Congolese music, he is one of the
he's a
pioneers.
legend, man.
But sometimes I saw people zoba moko, like his
Yeah,
actions
his
just
action, bro. You gotta back him.
like you just
Yeah.
ruin it for yourself.
Yeah,
like,
man.
why do you do that?
And it's even more peak because Fali did it, but he's like Fali's dad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
If
mean?
your son can do it and yours it
Yeah.
flopped, it hurts.
Now, you know the thing
telling
is,
you.
the commenters are not wrong in it with what they're doing. It's kind of set discipline in it. In a way that, the way I see it is, when they was coming, they was playing around too much with people's kids and all of them stuff in it. So
Yeah.
the commenters
Just the
have,
violence, the
have-
But
sexual
at
yeah.
least
stuff,
give them
yeah.
a little bit of a chance.
they,
Like,
they want to, but the thing is, bro, how you gonna come to people when you artists are not even together?
True.
They don't talk. Like, where have you seen
No,
Fadi and
right
Fela
now, a
talk?
pandemic is going on, so
Kofi and
no
Fela-
risks
Kofi and
are
Fela
gonna
don't
get
talk.
taken.
Yeah, bro.
like, no
They
risks
need to
are gonna
come
get
together
taken.
before you go to your parents and tell them, mum and dad, you're doing wrong. We need to work together
Yeah.
as kids. We stand
come
together.
and- yeah.
Our mum and dad were together. We need
I
to
just feel like Kofi feels like he's too big for all of. What
Yeah,
do you
that's
mean, mom
the
and
thing.
dad?
Definitely,
Like,
Kofi,
do you know
like,
who I
that's
am?
he's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
He knows, like,
Kofi's looking
Yeah,
at Bukit,
that's
like,
what-
ah,
slap your head
Bokonzi,
top.
like, do you know what I mean? He knows.
and
like.
that's what's killing us, bro. That's what's killing
It's
us.
the
knows.
pride as well.
It's the pride. Yeah.
And then at the same time, like people are always putting Fali and Ferry against each other.
Yeah.
Why do you think, like, why though? Because they come from two different.
That's what I say. Like,
But then,
obviously it will be Ferry all day, but it's like, why
do you think
guys
is
do
it?
that?
Do you think it's because even where her son and Kofi had their own thing, so because they've come from both
Yeah, I feel like
those,
it's the same
do you think that's why it's like the
generation
same?
and,
There's
It's
a
the
long
same
history
type
to that.
of
Long
like.
history.
Do you think that could probably
probably
be
why.
why?
Yeah, probably. The long history, man.
Because if you look back at it and like, okay, if you actually ask yourself, do Fali and Harriet actually have beef? Or are you lot just against each other because, you know, you lot, let's say, mentors?
It's the crowd around them that actually instigate that.
Mm-hmm.
Really and truly, they probably see one another and they'll probably spot one another and like, yeah, cool. You know, they probably wanna make a song together because they know if they make a song together, it's in the cell, bro.
Yeah, it's ooh,
That's
and that's
selling.
what I'm saying. I can imagine
That's making
both of them
peace for Congo.
dancing as well. Like,
making
hey,
peace
that
for
look
Congo.
gets
the
like.
Fali's trying to
That's
do.
like what's his name? Burna Boy and Wizkid for Congo, bro. That's gonna shut down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for example, when Papa Wemba and Kofi done their thing, that shut down.
That shut
Africa.
down big time.
So now
yeah, the
imagine
whole of
Ferry and
Africa.
Fadi do that. That's
Yeah.
going mad. But it's the entourage that mess it up. Congolese people love to
talk.
you know, gossip, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Ferry, who does he
Yeah,
think he is?
akutu aingacha beta mwana na yo. This time Ferry batalale ne for me. Hey,
It's true.
yeah, man.
Did you ever go terrain? They used to have it in farm. It was like a Congolese gathering every year, and it was
Oh,
like
no, I
a
never went
big
to
Barbecue.
Yeah,
The
a
barbecue.
big
Yeah,
barbecue
yeah,
in
yeah.
farm.
Yeah.
Like I remember that. Like I remember
who used to
growing
own
up
it
on
again?
that.
I think they died.
Yeah, the guy that owns Kinder Mill,
Yeah,
Papa
Mama
Cass.
Pasa.
Yeah, Mama Pasa and
Yeah,
Papa
yeah,
Cass.
yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
R.I.P. Papa
Yeah,
Cass. That's one
yeah.
of my favorite uncles.
Yeah.
Honestly, like him and my dad are best friends.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
the guy that owned Kinder Mill, he passed away not too
Yeah,
long ago.
yeah.
And it's like because of them, they're like people that I look at as pillars in the community.
Yeah,
because
they did. They brought
the
people together,
community
man.
together.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the first Congolese
Yeah.
shops that sell Congolese
Congolese
stuff that
stuff.
you see, and then the whole terrain, the
Yeah.
barbecue,
And then the
every
barber
year, the
shop
summer.
open around-
That's
around-
exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
It's
and that's
proper.
what we need more of these influencers to do.
They started it from early.
We
from
do.
early.
We need more of that. We definitely need more people in the Congolese community. Step up, guys.
Yeah.
All of you guys that are influenced, come together.
Obviously,
Bring us together.
those of us that have kind of studied here as well, we can kind of take it to a next level now. Not
Definitely.
the whole hatred thing or any of that. 'Cause we're using our brains.
It's all
You know
love,
what I'm saying?
man.
So it'll be,
There's
it'll be
space
easy.
for everyone to eat. I can't cap.
Yeah, for real.
So before we wrap up, I wanted to play a little game with y'all.
Okay.
This one is Bait Congolese names. So I need you guys to give me 5 bait Congolese names. We're
Sephora.
going to. I didn't even start, but you know, we'll start with the girls. We'll go Girls, boys, tontins, tontons. Yeah, you ready?
Cool.
So, girls, let's go. 5 names.
Sephora,
Cool.
Dadou,
That's a bit Congolese name,
Yeah.
definitely. But that's for the under tonton.
JP,
JB. I could say
Hélène.
Hélène. Ooh, Hélène. I've got auntie Tantin
Yeah.
Hélène, yeah.
And one more?
Yeah, one more.
One more? Serge.
Serge.
Yeah.
Yeah, Serge is definitely a big one.
There's Glody.
Ooh, Denny. I've got it.
Benny. There's
Oh,
Benny.
Benny.
Oh, Benny.
100%.
I've got a family friend called Benny. That's what's bad.
There's what else is there?
Yeah, all these names, man, know them.
I feel like a lot of girls are named Grass.
Grass,
Yeah,
yeah,
Grass,
definitely.
What else is there? What other ones are there? There's a lot. Naomi.
Naomi, that's another big
Sarah.
one. Sarah.
I feel like I've named my 5, innit?
Okay, so I think for tantins, you lot can't tell me you lot don't have a tantin mami. Please.
Of course.
Everyone has a tantin mami. Okay. What about a Toto Jean-Pierre?
Yeah.
Yeah? You lot got that?
Yeah. Jean-Pierre, Jean-Paul, them double barrel names. Yeah, I got them.
Okay, cool. I also think another big Congolese name, Dorcas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Too
Dorcas.
big.
Dorcas.
You
That's
can't
another
tell me
big
that you
one.
don't know my bibish.
Yeah.
Baby, I've actually got a
Yeah.
13 babies. That's so
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
There you go. I've
Yeah.
got a 13 babies.
There's always
I'm
a
trying to
bibish.
think a male one. I don't know.
There's
A
what?
male
Dieu
one.
donné, Dieu
I don't
merci.
know.
Jose.
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 That's all. Yeah, that's
Jose.
all. Danny is all like Papa Danny, Toto Danny. You've
Yeah.
always got Toto Danny, or
Yeah.
maybe even like a Toto
Or like a
Papi or
Didier.
something. Yeah, definitely. Even
Philippe.
You know,
Philippe.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that Philippe. You always have a Philippe or even a Christelle.
Yeah. Christelle.
Because my sister, that's even my sister's name, so Christelle. Even I think Kevin's actually quite a big
Yeah.
Congolese name as well.
Kevin's really big.
Cathy, you know Cathy. You need to have a Cathy. bro.
Does anyone have a Tonton Ali?
Nah.
No? Okay. I feel like I hear that quite. What about Alexi?
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't? No, Tonton Alexi, like, that is like a name that you would definitely hear that.
Marie-Claire.
Marie-Jeanne.
Marie-Jeanne,
Yeah,
you will always have that now. But today we've definitely learned that as a community, we definitely need to come together.
100%.
No, honestly. But I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys had some fun today.
Yeah.
Linglish Podcast, you know how we get down. Make sure you tune in.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Yep.
We've got more episodes and way more content for you guys. And we hope, not even just the Congolese community, but all communities, but especially the Congolese community,
Yeah, man.
you lot support us, innit?
100%.
There we go. And we out.
We out.
Bye.